Well, I was confident that in 2021 we were going to get a ton of movies. Well, we might get them, just not in theaters. What's going on, you guys? James here with some real news, and if you are a fan of the movie theater experience just like me, you're gonna be sad. I'm sorry, this video is not a happy video for movie theater fans. Yes, Warner Brothers is sending their entire lineup of movies in 2021 to HBO Max. There's a catch though, and we'll talk about that, guys. But before we do, if you haven't already, hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel if you love movies just like me, tap on the bell, and hit that like button. Guys, I need to know what you think in the comments below about this news. Are you happy about it? Are you sad? Or did you expect it? Because I knew this day would come, but not so soon. Alrighty, so let's get into the report from Deadline's Anthony D. Alessandro, and he reports that yes, Warner Brothers has announced in 2021 they're sending their entire lineup to HBO Max and theaters. So the movie will release on both HBO Max and in theaters on the same day. There is a little catch here though, and I'll take it directly from the article. Following the 1-month HBO Max access period domestically, each film will leave the platform and continue theatrically in the US and international territories, with all customary distribution windows applying to the title. So what that means in layman's terms, guys, is that the movie will release in theaters and HBO Max on the same day. It'll stay on HBO Max for 1 month and then leave the platform. So the incentive is still there for HBO Max subscribers to watch it at home or at their convenience. The problem with this is it's a seismic change. Guys, if you're a fan of the movie theater experience, this is going to create a huge ripple effect. Warner Brothers is not some small-time studio. They're huge, as you know. I mean, that's even an understatement. And I think what we see here is what we've been seeing all along in 2020. A domino effect, and I called it for so long that this shift was going to come a little bit sooner, but I didn't expect it to happen like this. HBO Max is undoubtedly going to see an uptick in subscribers, but at the cost of seeing dwindling box office numbers. Now, clearly, the pandemic is the reason behind it all. If we didn't have this pandemic, none of this would be happening this year, I guarantee it, or next year. But what I can say is that, well, this was always inevitable. Now it's just being accelerated because of the pandemic. So guys, this is going to break a lot of fans' hearts because some of the movies that we're expected to get in 2021 with Warner Brothers is, well, that list is crazy, y'all. So you got Dune, Judas and the Black Messiah, Godzilla vs. Kong, In the Heights, Space Jam: A New Legacy, The Suicide Squad, and even the fourth Matrix film. That's just some of what to expect in 2021 from Warner Brothers. So for all of those who live in areas where movie theaters are still open, unfortunately they haven't been getting new films anyway, and when they have been, it's still not very safe for a lot of people. So in 2021, this is telling me that because LA and New York are not seeing a massive amount of reopenings for movie theaters, this move had to happen for Warner Brothers. It makes sense for their bottom line. So I'm happy for those who wanted an at-home experience, but I'm sad for those who missed that movie theater experience like I do. I mean, gosh, there is something different about seeing a film with a live audience reacting to every scene. I mean, Avengers Endgame at home would not hold water compared to how I saw it in theaters. So the first time viewing experience is very important. Seeing things on HBO Max is still going to be impactful, but I don't think it's as impactful as seeing it in a movie theater full of people who love cinema. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this works for Warner Brothers and Warner Media. But what I can say, guys, I think Disney's next. I think we got so many big studios that are going to be doing things next. So we're going to start to see more and more studios adapt a similar model because I think this will be successful for Warner Brothers. Now, when it comes to Disney and Disney Plus, will they take their Marvel properties and also push them out in theaters and on Disney Plus day and date of release? I don't know. And if that happens, guys, what I will say is theaters won't die. Movie theaters will be around, but I fear for those smaller movie theaters, the ones that rely on some of these bigger releases to bring in revenue, and I don't think that will happen. So we've already started to see some theaters struggle and shudder, and I think this is only going to hurt the bottom line for movie theaters. I think the box office return isn't big enough in 2020 to warrant pushing this kind of move off, so there's no one that's going to tell Warner Brothers, hey, don't do this and be successful. Warner Brothers is going full steam ahead. That's it. That's the bottom line, guys. We are getting a ton of big time movies on HBO Max. I never thought this would happen right now. I mean, there was a rumor, for a little while, but for it to be confirmed today is just wild. Now, if you ask me, am I happy about this? I am in the middle because I empathize with the viewer who cannot go to a movie theater because movie theaters are closed and because they don't feel safe. So I want them to be as safe as possible. But I also feel for the movie goer that wants that experience in person. I mean, this is going to hurt that. There will be people that are going to choose that at-home experience over going to a movie theater. And if more and more viewers start to go that way, I can start to see movie theaters dwindle away. I hope that doesn't happen, guys, but I want to know what you guys think, so go ahead and get loud in the comments below and smash that like button if you haven't already, and hit that big red button, because I'm sure this is not going to be the last bit of news that we're going to talk about. Disney, I see it coming, guys. I see it happening. Alrighty, y'all. Well, I'm going to get out of here, work on some more movie reviews because we got Mank to talk about tomorrow. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening.